I'm from Kentucky originally, and then I've been doing this for about 13 years. I've been to Korea and Iraq and New Mexico and Arizona, and pretty much all over a couple different times. So, and I'm a reservist, so I'm a part-time guy, and waiting to get a full-time job and working doing this on the side kind of thing. But what you got here is a F-16 Charlie Mike. It's at Luke, our mission is we train the guys that have come out of pilot training, so they've done about a year and a half of pilot training, and so they've learned how to fly jets, they've learned how to fly fast jets, and now we're learning how to teach them how to use it as a weapon. And so that's what we're taking, and we start from the very beginning of here's how to start it, and go faster, go slower, and land, to full on like 20 versus 10 surface to air with air threats out there and dropping bombs, live bombs. I just went out and dropped live bombs yesterday. It was awesome. And, it's good times. So that's what we do here. We train these guys, and then normally this jet is used obviously as a multi-role fighter in combat. So we can do air to ground, it can do air to air, it can do suppression of enemy air defenses, and a whole plethora of stuff. We can carry a wide variety of bombs, from very small 33-pound bombs to 2,000-pound bombs. We have laser-guided bomb capabilities, GPS guided bombs. We can do radar-guided missiles, heat-guided missiles. So a lot of different stuff. So the guys that we're training, it's pretty complex training because they've got to learn a whole lot of stuff and be pretty good at most of it to be able to execute here. This jet can go about, it goes Mach 2.05 is the fastest, so that's 20 miles a minute. I think I heard somebody got to like, what, 175, allegedly, right? So
Allegedly.
That's, what is that, about 3 miles a minute? So this thing goes pretty quick, quickly. And we can pull up to 9 Gs, so you're standing at 1 G, 9 Gs would be 9 times the force of that, so you'd weigh 9 times what you do now. Your heart drops about 3 inches in your chest every time you do that. And you can pass out because the blood will pool in your feet. And we wear special pants to help with the Gs and things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's all-weather, day, night. We fly night vision goggles at night, which is pretty cool. And we do all these missions, day or night, rain or shine, all over the world. So that's the 2-minute spiel on the F-16. So what I'll do is I will we'll let some people walk around, and then other people can climb up here. I'll jump in the cockpit, kind of show you around just a real quick what's going on in the cockpit. What you see on the jet, obviously, is that is a fuel tank. We've got 2 of those, and that's 270-gallon fuel tank. And then you've got this pod here is basically it's a flight data reporting pod. So we can go back and we debrief. So typically we'll mission plan, fly, brief, talk about what we're going to do for an hour, come out, fly the jets about an hour and a half typically on our sorties. And then we'll come back and debrief for about 2 or 3 hours, and we'll look at, we can videotape our heads-up displays on our screens, and we'll come back and tell the students what they did well and what they did wrong, and then how to improve the next mission. So that helps us do that. The big white missile on the end there, that's our radar-guided missile. It's an AIM-120. On the other side, there's a smaller missile with a yellow cap on it. That's our heat-seeking missile. It's called an AIM-9. And then on the right chin here, that's the targeting pod. So that's where we can do an IR image, and then more advanced versions can do like an optical image as well of the battlefield. And I can identify with the really advanced pods from 15-20,000 feet, about 10 miles away. I can see a guy smoking a cigarette. So it's pretty cool, and some neat stuff that we do there. So you guys can walk around. Be careful. There's a lot of low ledges, and it's really easy to walk into them. So you don't want to call it a viper bite. So we don't even walk home with a viper bite. I got a pretty good one right here that you can't see, but a lot of guys do. So you fly long enough, it usually happens. So be careful. A lot of sharp edges, but other than that, don't pull any of the red pins out. Other than that, feel free to touch it and check it out. Ask me questions, and I'm going to jump in the cockpit here.
And we're going to get a picture with everybody.
You'll point out how fast that rocket goes, right?
Well, before we leave.
Oh, okay.